Welcome. Can you believe that the other day somebody said to me, I don't know why you're bothering. You're never going to amount to anything. Nobody likes you and you're worthless. That somebody said that directly to me. And then I started to think of all the reasons why they were right. I started to think about the times that I had failed. Oh, there are many. I started to think about the times when somebody rejected me, when I made mistakes, where I said the wrong thing, where people didn't like me. I started to create this pretty special bank of evidence that supported those statements. You're worthless, you're never going to be anything, I don't know why you're bothering, nobody likes you. I mean, who says that to somebody else? Who says it? Who thinks it? And I think you've probably guessed by now that it was me. I said it to me. And I caught myself feeling that kind of heavy feeling, that sluggish feeling, that demotivated feeling, that why bother feeling. All this happened within the space of, I would say, 60 seconds. It went from the accusations of who I was to the evidence of why it was right, and then to the feeling, all in 60 seconds. 0 to 60 seconds, I had trashed myself into feeling worthless and pointless. Now, I'm a self-aware person. I could catch myself saying it. And of course, you're probably asking, where did that come from? Why would you say it to yourself? And sadly, these were words that were said to me in my formative years, that then my mind had got used to repeating, had taken over from saying it. And it was when I was about, I'd say 35, I realised that I would say this to myself over and over and over. I'd look in the mirror and say those words to myself and then go out to work. Can you believe? I didn't even know I was doing it. It was all unconscious. It was habit that I was doing it, until one day I caught myself doing it and thought, why would I say that to myself? And then I realised who had said it to me and the space that they were in when they were saying it. And really, the words they were saying to me were probably more about them than me, or their feelings towards themselves than me. Not true for them, but they were the feelings they had for themselves. And so occasionally I catch myself saying it to myself, because it's been a habit for all these years that I've had to stop doing it. But how can I help you if you find yourself beating yourself up in your mind? The voice in your mind is the biggest influencer in your entire life. And we're always going to have thoughts. They're always going to be traveling around and out and through our minds, always. And there is no danger in having those thoughts. The danger is in the ones you choose to believe. All the power is in the ones that you choose to believe, depending on whether the thoughts are going to propel you forwards or hold you back. So how can I help you? If you have the thoughts of negative internal dialogue, first of all, I think you're probably going to notice a change in the way that you're feeling. So just notice, I've suddenly started to feel slow, sluggish, demotivated. Then link it to, what are the thoughts I've been having? And then ask yourself, are those true? You'll notice I went from having the accusations in my mind to finding evidence. Just so you know, our mind will find evidence to support any thought we have. So just because there's a stack of evidence does not make that thought true. And you know, the idea around failing or being rejected or somebody not liking you or being excluded is all there just to help navigate you onto the path you're meant to be on and living, and working for the company you're meant to be working for, in the team that makes you thrive, that brings your excellence and your performance to the surface, that you feel fulfilled. Just know all those rejections, all those failures, all those feeling abandoned and isolated are all to navigate you onto the path that is yours. So if you notice your mind having thoughts that are unhelpful, creating feelings that are not taking you in the direction you want to go in, then just stop for a moment and just say, first of all, are they my thoughts or do they belong to somebody else? And then, are they true? And are they helpful? You know, are they true of today and who I am, and are they helpful? So I just thought I'd share that with you. A little piece of my heart again. All right, lovelies, have a great day. Mwah.